Hey guys, how's it going? This is Max coming back with another airsoft review today. If you guys recall from seeing my video back on Christmas from my EVIC unboxing, this is going to be one of the bad boys that was included in that video. And now before I start the video, if you guys can do me a huge favor and just share the video, comment, subscribe, like the video. I'll greatly appreciate it. I want to thank you guys again for that 1,100 plus, almost 1,200 subscribers. You guys are the real MVPs, and I thank you again. So, getting into this review for today, I have in front of me the Herstal FNX-45 Tactical. So this is going to be a little bit different from the one that comes in the all-tan. I decided to go with the all-black version. So this one is just going to be a regular GBB pistol. It's not going to be anything else. I don't think these come in CO2, not from what I've seen, but I could be wrong on that. Mainly I've just seen green gas. But anyway, going into what you'll get with the box itself when you do get one of these bad boys. So basically you're going to get this nice box. This is by Cybergun. So the boxing always looks very traditional from what I've come across, especially with like their 1911s and their Desert Eagles. So the cool thing with this is they did the same thing, and I do like these kind of boxes. They're really nice keepsakes almost. But anyway, so getting into what's on the box with stats. So it's saying right here that the FPS is 424 FPS. That's a little bit misleading because that's going to be the FPS with the lowest weight BB being the 12 gram or the 0.12 gram BB. With the 0.20s, it's probably going to be maybe 360 if I had to take a guess. But anyway, so I think it might even mention that right here on the bottom. So right here, 424 FPS with 0.12, so 130 meters per second. So, okay, with 0.20, it's 328 FPS, so 100 meters per second. So that's what it is with 0.20. Looks like it's about 1 joule of power. And then it looks like the range on this is about 45 yards, which is 40 meters. Length of the pistol looks to be almost 8 inches, about 200 millimeters. And then the weight's pretty hefty, right around over 2 pounds, 950 grams. And then holds 25 BBs in the magazine that comes with it. So it looks like with some features, it's a blowback. It's got a metal slide and back's adjustable hop-up. And then basically it says gas-powered, airsoft 6mm. So pretty basic information you get on any type of airsoft gun. But right here you got everything written in different languages. So you have German and then Spanish, I guess, or Italian. And looks like in English, which has got the British flag on there. And then some warning, attention, you know, make sure that you're of age. And then distributed by Europe, Cybergun, and then distributed in the USA, and looks like Palco Sports. Let's see here. So this looks like USA barcode and European barcode. That's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, so now we'll go ahead and get into this. And don't mind those bell noises. That's just my cat going crazy. So just bear with me on that. Anyway, opening up this nice looking box, this is what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at this awesome pistol. Let me go ahead and adjust this a little bit so you guys can see better. Perfect. So with the contents of the box, I think on the bottom I have this little manual I put over here. So let's take a look at what this is. I don't think it's actually a manual. It's probably just instructions or something. Well, actually, no. It's like a manual mixed with a warranty certificate. That's what it is. And it actually does come with instructions. I did lie on that. Sorry about that. So in the image, you can see that's the tan one. That's the more popular one that you see. This is kind of just telling you how to load it, how all the safety features work, how the operations work, and how to adjust the hop-up. So pretty standard. From what it looks like everything is in English and I think in those other two languages, German and Spanish or Italian. And then here you have for US Canadian instructions with just warnings with how to proceed, a whole ton of them. It's literally a whole page dedicated to just warning symbols. But that's going to be the paperwork you'll get with the pistol. Now, contents of the box include the awesome magazine that's very shiny, which is a first for me. I've never seen any other pistol that had a shiny magazine like this, so this is kind of cool. This one is, I think it's going to be a double stack, of course. And then another thing I noticed, which was odd, because my idiotness decided to look for this nozzle on the bottom to feed the gas in, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably underneath this cap. So I kept trying to pull it off and it wouldn't budge. I'm just like, what the hell? Then I just happened to look. Oh, there it is. So it's right near this little gas release valve, which, you know, I kind of thought was odd, but hey, it works out. I guess maybe the design works out better that way, but I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting when I noticed with this gun. The other thing here is you have these these pistol grip. I guess like they make them. Oh, I completely hit that. Sorry. These pistol grips here that go right on the back here, kind of similar to the Glock pistols by WE. They have like these same little I guess, make the grip wider or larger or smaller. Same purpose for that. I really didn't use it. I just have the stock one on here. Then you have the actual pistol by itself. So, sorry, I'm pushing my cat away because he's trying to go crazy here. So the pistol, I mean, it just looks wonderful when you first pick it up out of the box. The quality is incredible. I mean, for the price you're paying, oh, I mean, it's up there for this pistol. It's right around the $160, $170 range. So it's going to be up there. I think the price for the black one and the tan one, I think, is right around the same price. You can see I have attempted to see if this piece removes, because I wanted to take it off to see if I could mount some kind of a suppressor on there just for the heck of it to see what it would look like. But I have had no luck to get this thing removed. If you guys do have any types of methods of getting this removed on the FNX, please let me know. I'm very curious. But anyway, let's go into the trademarks on the pistol. Lots of things written out on this, which is really cool in my opinion. So from what you're looking at here, it's, let me get this a little bit zoomed in for you guys. So you see it's a .45 ACP. And so this is kind of like a pretty large caliber bullet itself. Here, 1 second. Okay. So it's a beast of a handgun in real life. Then you have the FNX-45 tactical right in the middle there, and then you have the Herstal symbol. And then flipping it over to the other side, you have stainless steel, which I don't know if this is just the marking on the real pistol or if this is actually stainless steel. I don't think it is, but that marking's there. So looks like FNH USA, Fredericksburg, Virginia, and made in the USA. Now, if only that was the case, I think this one is made in Taiwan. But anyway, so you have another symbol right there on the grip. And then if we flip this up on the top, you have also the 45 ACP. And when you slide or rack the slide back, you also have licensed by FN Herstal. So this is the full trademarks of the real one, which I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this pistol was in fact in Black Ops 2 as one of the pistols to use. So this one is kind of another reason why I got this, is because of that, because I love that game and that pistol. But just an interesting feature, this pistol right here is good for lefties and for righties. So basically it's going to have the slide release on, like, if you're a righty, where it usually is, right here next to your, you know, the sweet spot for your thumb. The safety moves up and down. Let me get that up there. There you go, like that. And the mag release. Flip it over, you have basically a exact mirror copy on the other side for lefties. So mag release, slide release, safety. So this is definitely ambidextrous for, you know, for any airsofter that comes across, which I think is handy because not everybody is a righty. So, I mean, I'm a righty myself, so it doesn't really affect me, but it's nice that they included that feature. You know, they were considered for the lefty airsofters. But anyway, so getting into more features, this one is a double action. Double action meaning if the hammer is set in, so it's not engaged, you press the trigger, you'll get the hammer to go. You can also pull it back, do it like that, and then rack in that. So I don't know, I've always liked the double action pistols, which I thought was pretty cool. But the cool thing I like with this is the barrel. It's very well made in my opinion, because this thing is made out of some pretty good metal, and it sticks out a little bit, you know, out of the pistol. So being that the barrel's so long, it's going to give you a little bit more accuracy and a little bit more power and range. So compared to like just a regular pistol without any extended barrels, you know, it's definitely something that'll get some good range for you. Now, if I can get this thing off, you could probably do another extended barrel with like a suppressor or something. Then that'll increase the range and power probably a good amount as well. You know, that would be something cool, but again, I have had no luck with taking that thing off to mount anything, so unfortunately I can't really give you any cool stories about that. But then you have like this little ejector piece. You know, every little detail counts in my opinion, and I really love it when they include it in replicas like this. It's really cool. And then right here with these two hex bolts here, you can actually remove this little plate and mount a sight on there, which is pretty sweet. I've never really had anything like that to where I mounted a sight on a pistol, but option is there if you'd like it. I don't mind the iron sights. I think they're great. They're really pointy, very big, so you really kind of, you know, get a good view at everything that you're looking down the range at. So it's really sweet. I definitely like it. I'm just trying to think of, you know, anything that I dislike so far. I mean, really with this thing, they just, you know, outperformed themselves with how they designed this, with having everything to the T in terms of how the appearance is, with the trademarks, you know, how the feel. It's amazing. With what it's made is, you know, there is some metal and polymer involved, somewhat similar to the Glock model. So you're going to have a metal slide, of course, and then a polymer lower frame. So basically the parts that are going to be polymer is going to be, so the whole body, lower body, the mag release, the safety, and let's see what else. The sights, or actually, I'm sorry, I think these, they feel like they might be metal actually. I don't think they're plastic, but basically just everything from the slide down is going to be plastic, more than likely, and then the rest that's going to be metal, obviously. It's going to be parts of the trigger, the hammer, the slide release, the field strip, and the whole metal slide and inner barrel, basically. Basically for the field strip on this pistol, what you're going to want to do is just obviously rack it back, and then you have this this little piece right here. Once you have it racked back, pull it back one more time, so then this piece slips into that groove right there, and then you could flick it. Or no, I'm sorry, disregard that. It's actually, hold on, I'm trying to see how this thing works, because I have not had a lot of fun experiencing the field strip on this yet. So actually no, it is going to be on the first notch. Once you have that in the up position like so, it's gonna slide off like a normal pistol. And then right there, that's what the internals are looking like. Real smooth, real clean. I haven't really played around with this thing too long, so it's still pretty new inside. Might have to throw a little bit of lubrication. Looks kind of dry in there, but this is what the slide is going to be. The slide alone weighs pretty good. I mean, not a pound, but half a pound for sure. I mean, it's definitely, it's got some weight to it. Now, the lower frame here, basically see it's all polymer except, you know, of course, parts of the internal trigger, you know, with the hammer assembly and all, that's going to be all metal, of course. And that's what it looks like field stripped. And then putting it back together, same process as any pistol. You align the rails up. I think they're actually, you can start aligning them right in the middle there actually, and then slowly pull it through. And then you have to make sure that you bring it past all the way to this little groove that you started off before. Rack it all the way back to the groove, and then trying to do this with one hand. Okay, and then flick the switch. It should go in, and then you're good to go to let go. And then there you have it with that. So I don't know if I went over anything else. I think with the box, again, you really don't get a whole lot on here. Just the mag and those grips. I don't even think I got any BBs with these, but anyway, that's besides the point. Weight with the magazine feels super awesome. Very heavy, nice, feels good in the hand. It's you know, it's a 2-pounder, like it said in the on the box itself. I think one other thing I missed here is this little serial number. So this is for the FX5E, and then 001482 for the serial number. I don't know if 1482 is, you know, the, you know, how many made, you know, up until this one, but you know, that's kind of what the serial number is for this thing. You know, overall, I think with Cybergun, or Palco Sports, or whichever one of them designed this, or they're probably 1-in-1. I could be killing that horribly, but I think they did a superb job with the construction of the FNX-45. I think they hit everything again to the T, with the trademarks, with the features, with the design, with, you know, it being compatible with every player, you know, out there. I think they definitely outdid themselves on that. But I mean, I don't have anything negative to say other than, you know, removing that tip is just a pain. But, you know, hey, that's just it's doing its job. It's not supposed to be easy to remove. So, you know, I'm going to respect that and not really count that as, you know, I guess a one thing that I dislike about the gun. But everything else is just incredible. The only thing is, you know, with this kind of craftsmanship, you're going to be paying a hefty price. Again, this thing is about $160. You know, for a pistol, it's up there. But, I mean, you're paying for excellent quality, excellent everything, you know. To me, I think it's more than fair. But, you know, it's not something that's, you know, a budget airsoft gun. This is for maybe the higher up players, you know, that are investing in something a little bit more better. But, you know, I think with this, it's a pretty good, I guess, mid-range to high-range airsoft player. I definitely think it covers it up. For beginners, I mean, I don't know if you have the money, you know, the stupid money to drop all that, then by all means, you know. But this is for mainly people that have been saving up, that need some kind of upgraded sidearm. You know, this would be a really good choice to go with. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to conclude this review for today. If you guys think I missed anything or you have other questions, definitely leave a comment. I love responding to my comments, so I'll definitely do my best to answer all your guys' questions. If you think I missed anything, let me know. Again, I'll answer it to my fullest. And, you know, again, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely like, share the video, comment, subscribe, do it all for me, please. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'll keep churning out more content for you guys. And that's everything I had. Again, you guys got questions, let me know. But other than that, you guys have a great day.